Okay. Can someone tell me why this is getting so much hate? I don't get it. Everywhere I go, dude, just get a Steam Deck. Dude, dude, get a Steam Deck. Dude, like, yo. No! 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 What is wrong with this? Tell me something that's wrong with this. The software? BS. Windows full screen experience is in its early stages, and it has made me, who is a primarily console gamer, a lot more PC oriented since, right? Like, honestly, because of that, because it's fine. You turn it on, it loads up, you jump into a game, and then if you want, you can just use it the PC way, anyways. So I don't understand the problem. Like when people say, "Oh, updates this, updates that." Listen, if I get updates on these things, I ignore it half the time. Maybe before I clock out or go to bed, I upload. I do the update. It's never interfered. I've never had this thing stop midway for an update. I just get a pop-up. Yo, update this thing. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And if I want to, I'll stop and I'll update it. If not, then fine. Yes, I have to restart the device afterwards. So, like, I don't understand the hate. I really don't. And the thing is that it's like, there was a previous model of this thing that didn't have this little, where's the button? That didn't have this little button. And I don't remember anybody complaining. All they just said was, gaming on Windows is not really the greatest, but, it's kind of, it's a little frustrating, but, performance and everything is dope. That's what I remember with the regular Rog Ally and the Rog Ally X. I remember people would say, yeah, trying to use Windows 11 with a touchscreen can be frustrating. That was the narrative. It can be frustrating, and it is. But now, like the amount of hate I'm hearing on the Windows full screen experience, I don't understand it. They're like, oh, go Steam OS. Steam OS is console. Steam OS, you can press the sleep button. Steam OS. Yo, okay, to all you Steam OS users, and knock it. Listen, Valve made a good product. The reason why I didn't buy a Steam Deck and I bought this instead, because I started with the base model. And then I just realized I wanted more power. The base model is fine. I'm going to preface that and say the base model is fine for 90% of people. The base model is fine. But when I was doing my comparisons, because they don't sell the LCD Steam Deck no more, they sell the OLED and they sell the OLED. So one of the reasons why I returned the white Rog Ally was because the 512 storage and the battery. 60 watts is not bad. It's average. You're getting on a AAA game. You can probably squeeze out an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm pretty sure on a 60 watt. The storage is what bothered me. I think in 2025 a terabyte is standard, right? So when I did the comparisons, it's $200 more after taxes in Ontario for the Rog Ally than it is the Steam Deck OLED. And then I wanted the terabyte model, but at that point, $200 gets me this: better ergonomics, better performance, a better battery. You know what I mean? VRR. You know what I mean? Like it was like, okay, for $200 more, I'm grabbing the big. I'm grabbing the big boy, and I haven't regretted it. Right? Steam Deck is not uncomfortable, but this is better than the Steam Deck in every way possible. Now, if you have a large Steam library and want to limit yourself to just Steam OS, yes, get the Steam Deck. I have like 4 games on Steam. Again, I'm primarily a console gamer. So, yes, Steam has good sales, Steam has good this, Steam has good that, but I love the fact, like, I bought games on GOG the other day, and they were nice. And then I noticed when I bought them, it gave me an install package. So I have the game, it's here, and I took the install package and I put it on one of my SSD archives, and it's there. Any single time I want to just reinstall the game, I just have to put that package on. So I was like, that's dope. You know what I mean? And then I'm almost always in the full screen experience. Most of my games are there. Xbox Play Anywhere, I'm abusing. You know what I mean? So I don't understand the hate. What are you gonna hate on? The price? But then nobody really says anything about the Legion Go. The Legion Go is expensive. You know what I mean? The MSI Claw is expensive. Even the Legion Go S is expensive. They are all expensive. The Steam Deck is expensive. The higher storage models that are roughly on par with the storage options of these devices are expensive. I'm sorry, Valve gave you 64 gigabytes of storage, like their name is Nintendo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why it was cheap. It's the storage. The storage is always cheap. But go and look at the Steam Deck and competitively price it with this. Okay, Steam Deck has OLED. Okay, cool. Yo, I don't know where we woke up and LCD all of a sudden became ill. You make it sound like it's a VN panel in bright daylight. You know what I mean? It's not the case. You know what I mean? Or sorry, TN. I think sorry, TN. You make it sound like it's one of those old school budget 4K TVs that have TN panels where they only look good in like really dark rooms. That's not the case. You know, it's really not the case. It's like this is a great screen, and then it's like, oh, it's only 7 inches. I'm like, yo, when did 7 inches become small? Like, and there's workarounds around that. Like, listen, when I'm here and I'm playing, the way that they have this thing that they just have your eyes lock into it, it doesn't feel like you're playing on no small screen, man. And I'm playing. I play big open world RPGs on this thing. I've played Avowed. I've played Outer Worlds, you know what I mean? I played Ninja Gaiden 4, which requires you to be precise because it's so much, because I play it on hard, you know what I mean? And there's so much things going on. So like I don't get it. What is the hate on this device? You could say things, yes, it didn't come with the case. Yes, that's an L. Come on, you pay a lot of money, throw in a case. And the case is like $100. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, like there are some caveats. Yes, you could have made it OLED, okay, but you didn't. But so what? It's like, it's not a bad screen. Listen, I've enjoyed this thing. It runs quiet. The battery's great. I do not play this thing tethered. You know what I mean? Unless I hit, like if I'm still playing, like last night, I was playing Outer Worlds. And I was playing it for about 2.5 hours. Battery was down to like 13%. You know, I have it on battery care, so I plugged it in. You know what I mean? And so I started plugging it in, and I was playing it for a little bit longer. But again, my usual gaming session is like 3 hours. This will last. I've taken this with me. I use this thing all the time. I don't understand the hate. And I honestly think it's literally because it has an Xbox button. Because if this was the Asus ROG Ally II, everybody would have been like, oh, you know, great device, great ergonomics. They really improved on last year because last year it had bad ergonomics and bad battery. They improved the battery. They improved the ergonomics. They gave it more. It's faster. It's stronger. But it's just, you know, it's just they use the same screen. But you know what? It wasn't a bad screen. That's what I would have heard. But because it's Xbox, people complain. I don't understand. Listen, you don't want it? Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Let us guys that have it, because in my opinion, in terms of portability and in terms of a handheld portable, I think this knocks it out the park. I think this is the best one on the market. I do. I think the Asus ROG Ally, the first gen, was the best one on the market. I think it was better than the Legion Go. I think it was better than the Steam Deck. I think the only thing that the Asus, the base model ROG Ally, did not have going for it was, I know it had that SD card problem, and its battery was just ugly. You know what I mean? But right now, if you go and you pick up a ROG Ally X, it's better than 90% of the stuff out there. So, look, I don't get the hate. I don't understand the hate. This thing is awesome. This is awesome. I will release another video explaining my whole portable handheld journey and how I even got here in the first place. But stop hating. Don't listen to the hype. Side note, if you have the white one, it's perfectly fine. I had the white one before this. I ended up getting this one basically for the reasons I mentioned below. The storage and the battery. It wasn't even so much the performance. That thing ran everything I needed it to run, right? And I was realistic with my expectations. It wasn't the powerhouse. So I ran everything, and I didn't really have to tinker. And now they're optimizing games for it too. Like, I play Doom Dark Ages. I don't even do anything. When I pressed Armory Crate, it said it's handheld optimized. I could have taken it off to do my own thing, but it was running so smooth and fine. I was like, I don't care, man. I just want to play. You know what I mean? So they're doing that as well. So the ROG Ally, the base model, it's not going to get left behind. Just tinker, just know your expectations and know what you're getting. But I think for 90% of people, that's the one to get. I would recommend this if you want to pay the money, because it's dope. But don't think that if you don't get, if your reasons are battery life and storage, that was my only deterring factor, because to me that's all this thing has aside from the chip. It's the chip, the battery life, it's the chip, the battery life, and the storage. That's the only thing that I feel that this thing has over it. And those are still big things, but in terms of ergonomics and everything like that's the same thing. So do you but stop hating on this. Just be quiet. If you have your Steam Deck, enjoy your Steam Deck. You got your Legion Go S, enjoy your Legion Go S. You got your Legion Go 2, enjoy your Legion Go 2. Stop hating on this thing. Stop hate. It's good. And it's a win for, and it's just a win for gamers. Hey, PC and console gamers, hey, you guys are PC, console gamers don't want to come to PC because they think it's hard or difficult, blah, blah, blah. We're going to try and make it a little bit more streamlined and seamless. Here you go. It's a win for everybody. It's a win for everybody. Like they said. I'm gonna stop talking. It just annoys me. It really annoys me. It just really annoys me.